Good morning. At it again. Today I'm not working. I'm pretty much doing a cleanup. And as you guys know, you got to use one of those days out of the week. And I use Sunday to prepare myself for my full week. Right now, I've been doing a lot of work close by my home. And I live in a subdivision which has a HOA. And if you know about HOAs, they are very strict. You cannot have trailers at your house. You can't have, trucks, logos, all that stuff. Can't have it at your house. So I know that the HOA usually come through the neighborhood on Thursdays. So I kind of been loading up my house since Friday with like bags in my driveway slightly. And I had both of my trailers here. But I'm trying to get that back in order and get everything back where it's supposed to be. As you see, like this is not supposed to be here. So I'm working on that. I'm assuming it's because they try to keep the neighborhood looking presentable. And I get it. And I got all this stuff. This right here, these bags are at the back of my house. But I'm going to go ahead and get all this stuff moved. Take it to the landfill, get all of it dumped. And this right here has been a headache for me lately. See that, guys? Keep your truck clean. I'm gonna clean out the bed of my truck today, do some home improvements. I gotta get some light bulbs for my kitchen, make sure those are available since this coronavirus thing is going on. But that's pretty much what I got going on today. I gotta run to my sister-in-law's house. I got the lawn vacuum still. I have it for the weekend, so I'm gonna go over there, and she has oak trees. I'm gonna go ahead and go across our lawn, pick up all the leaves, because she's had struggles with the lawn. I'll show you guys some pictures of it, of what I did. I overseeded it last season. It was bare dirt. It doesn't see much sunlight throughout the day. And, she wasn't keeping up with her lawn. She didn't mow it frequently. She didn't fertilize it. And it just died out within the middle of her lawn. So I came through with my zero turn. I pretty much tilled it. I tilled the yard to kind of break up some of the dirt. I aerated it last season. Then I tilled it. Then I overseeded it. So that's kind of what. Of course, ryegrass, it germinates pretty well. So her lawn was like the best looking lawn in the neighborhood because nobody used ryegrass in her neighborhood. They have St. Augustine, they have centipede, but she had some beautiful green ryegrass. Everything was dormant throughout the winter. Of course, everything is greening up now. So to try to help her get her lawn on track, I'm of course keep the leaves off of it, and I'm definitely gonna aerate it again. Her soil is very compacted. It was like pretty much clay soil. It's real hard. So I'm gonna aerate the heck out of it. And I don't know. I'm trying to think of what seed I'm gonna go with because centipede is probably do the worst. Just because it's one of those grasses that it needs sunlight and can't handle a lot of foot traffic. Not to say she have a lot of foot traffic in her yard, but I'm thinking something more like St. Augustine. But I can't seed with St. Augustine. I can only get that inside or plugs. St. Augustine does not come in seeds. So I think that'll be the best bet. Looking at some of her neighbors and what's already working, I would think St. Augustine would be the way to go. And then I was thinking of some other alternatives. Maybe I trim up some of the trees a little bit, try to allow some more sunlight to hit the lawn, and maybe I can probably go with something like centipede because centipede seed, it's not that much, and centipede would probably be the cheapest way to go. I was thinking Bermuda at one point, but either way I go, whatever method I choose as far as seed's going to take a while. We'll see some results, but for this spring season, summer, she may not have a full established lawn because it takes a while for it to establish. But yeah, that's the thought process. I'll show you guys the pictures of the lawn so you can kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about. But yep, I'm gonna go ahead and get started so we can see what's in store for today. Shades on. For the most part, I do wear contacts. These glasses here, these are prescribed, so I can see clearly when I wear these shades. Sometimes when I wear these right here, 9 times out of 10 I have my contacts already in, so just in case you're wondering, like, this guy always has shades on. So for one, I got to protect my eyes. Doctors like I forget what you call a doctor, but anywho, my eye doctor tell me basically I got to keep the sunlight off my eyes. Seems like I got things going on with it. I have a piece of my eyeball that's kind of, I guess, damaged. She's like, yeah, might want to keep shades on to prevent the sunlight from, affecting your eye and stuff like that. I was like, okay, protect your eyes. Okay, you only got to tell me once because I like to see. So that's why I keep shades on at times. And I buy all of my cheap shades. Not to say I'm a cheapskate. I was never a guy that liked to wear shades a lot. I got a bunch of little cheap shades. I buy them from Dollar Tree, $1. And what I do is I keep a bunch of brand new ones for guys who work with me. I got these guys. If you guys know about these are a gem. When you're out working, you pretty much can, like, say if it's getting dark or say if it's shaded in the area, if you have these on, it's like sunlight. And that's a gem because you want to make sure you're accurate with when you're trimming or whatever you're doing. You don't want to be trying to get work done in a dark area. But that's it. That's all I got for you with the shades. Here at the landfill, getting everything off the trailer. Took me a little while. I had to take all the bags off, throw them into these dumpster things and all that greatness. Of course, as the landfill is actually closed today, the residential side is pretty much accessible to the public. And yeah, this is where I'm at. Bunch of dumpsters. I don't know if you guys can see. There you go. Yep, I'm gonna finish up here and then gotta empty out the bed of my trailer. I got one more trip to take and I'll be done with this piece at least. Alright guys, so in the meantime, I also stopped by the auto parts store because I started noticing some things that I've just kind of been passive about, like my mirrors not working on my truck. I got powered mirrors. Of course, fuses went out, so fuses have went out, so it's time to replace these. I'm gonna go in and get a pack of fuses, just little things like that. And then recently, I noticed these lighter holes, this one here and that one. This one stopped working first, and then I found out why this one here stopped working. I had a air pump that I was using to pump up my air in my zero turn, and I noticed the wires were split on the wiring of the air pump, so I'm assuming it was shorting it out, and it pretty much blew the fuse in my truck. So I need these things. I charge my phone all the time, don't want to be out with a dead phone, so got to get those lighter holes working and also get the mirrors working so I'm able to adjust them when I need to. Let me go get these fixed. Bingo. Yeesh. Not to be a cheapskate and all, but fuses are a little expensive. $17 for this little old pack here. But I guess you need what you need. Hurry up and put these things in and be done with it. So guys, when small stuff arrives like that, like you notice something stops operating correctly in your vehicle, just go to your manual if you have a manual. If you don't have a manual, go online and look it up. But right here in the manual, it'll tell you within the front table of contents, basically it'll show you where the fuses are located. Like it shows here, my fuses are located on page 236. So I'm going to flip to page 236. Boom. And this, it talks about our, no, that's not it. Here it is. Next page over.
This right here shows the diagram of the what represents each space on the fuse box. So you could just read through the compartment sections until you find the problem that you're looking for. Like see this one says run accessory, the wipers, turn lamps. This is the one I just had to change to 3. The powered mirrors, because I'm just tired of it not working when I'm trying to adjust it. And I had to change number, I believe 41. Yeah, 41 right here. And that's the cigarette lighter. But yep, refer to your manual and it'll guide you in the right direction so you can get those things back up and operating. As I got all the junk that I showed you I had to clear out. Look at the back of the truck, it's clear for the most part. I'm about to go pressure wash the bed at the car wash. Everything that I had on the side of my house, back of my house I mean, got rid of it, went and dumped it at the landfill. So I got a clean slate going into the week. I'm alleviated that I don't have to worry about moving junk, throwing junk on the back of my truck, and not having space for stuff. So that's problem solved. That's, relieving some of the stress. Just got to map it out one day at a time. So the last little quick tip here also is I store my fuses inside of my glove compartment. In a 2006 Ford F-150, the fuse compartment is located on the passenger side right here on the floor. They're located in different sections depending on your vehicle, but I put these in the glove compartment so I can remember, hey, it's right there, passenger side, easy accessible, and I won't forget it. So that's a quick tip. So guys, I did accomplish what I set out to do today. I cleaned out the back of the truck. Check out that bed. Oh, it's clean enough at least. Cleaned out the back of the trailer, got rid of all the junk. So the next project tomorrow will be getting rid of all this junk I've been hoarding over my sister-in-law's house. Yeah, of course I'm a bad person, but that's all I got in store for tomorrow. I got some accounts to run, but us Mondays are not as busy. I got one apartment complex and I got about 2 customers in my new area, and that's it. And then I can focus on cleaning up my sister's yard. However, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, those are my busier days. Friday, I'm planning for it to be a big day because I'm doing more landscaping. So until the next video, guys, keep grinding, keep getting it. And I just wanted to share my day with you guys. Later.